Hey, how are you?
Hey, hey.
Beautiful view.
What do you think of
Wow,
the view?
gorgeous view.
I thought I'd bring you outside,
Beautiful out here.
give you some of the
Like,
ranch.
I gotta get a scenery for that for the next time I'm on live with you so I could be in the backyard with you.
Oh yeah, yeah. You need to get that.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
It's like a postcard. Like it's so perfect.
yeah.
Wow.
Yes, yes, yes.
So
So
you got all the seating is all prepared in terms of
the
the
fashion
big,
show.
yeah.
Yeah. So I've got folding chairs sitting out here right now because we're trying to figure out exactly what we can do. And so on this side of the pool, we can fit about 35 chairs per row.
Hmm.
So you can do 2 rows. So that's 70 people. On that side over there that you're looking at back here,
Yeah,
you can do 3 rows.
beautiful.
So that's another 70 plus 35. So that's 175 right there. And then back towards the house where it's all glass, I can
Yep.
do at least probably 3 rows of 20. So that means I have at least 225 seated, and I could probably do another 25 people standing room only. So that takes it up to about 250.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
And then especially with the beautifulness of your doors, you can just have it completely wide open. Like,
Yeah, it's gonna be totally wide open. And so everything will come and go. We'll be out here. I'm sitting at the bar right now. So the outside bar will be going on, the inside bar will be going on, and the second floor bar will be going on. So we'll have plenty of alcohol. Front row seating, which will be VIP seating, will be like $250, and that will include front row seating to the fashion show as well as all of your alcohol, and of course food.
wow. Yeah, yeah.
And then regular seating will be 125, and you get one drink ticket. And then of course standing room only will be $75. But I anticipate it being definitely sold out. Look at how pink you are again.
I know. Must be the water or something. Something I'm ingesting.
You
That's
could
for
have
sure.
been
It's a reaction of something.
you could have been my date with me the other night when I went to the Booze and Boobs event where I was
That
in.
was such a good, like the clips that you showed so much fun, such a good cause. It was everybody was wearing pink. It was just a vibe, a total vibe. It was
Yeah.
obviously as much fun as it looked like in the video because you
Oh
were
yeah.
having some fun, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, it was fun. It's always a good cause for breast cancer, and it was 100 women. Can I dress up as a palm tree and stand there next to the fashion show? I don't know if you can read my shirt.
I sometimes talk to myself. What then we both laugh and laugh, which is so true. I can relate to that totally.
Oh my God. So yeah, so we're working on you know that. You're working on the flyers. We're working on
Yep,
flyers
yep.
for the event. And we're working on sponsors, and I've got 4 designers lined up. You love his color. I know, isn't the pink pretty, guys? Oh, I got dark barking dogs in the background. I know the pink is so pretty. It's like a fuchsia pink. Am I ignoring you? Is that what's
He
wrong?
wants to be on camera.
I know. He always wants to be on camera. Um, so yeah, we are feverishly working on that. I'm trying to finish the upstairs bar and get that done. Furniture will be delivered by the 18th of October, and I'm working on the barn dominium over here. Electrical and plumbing are happening this week. Concrete will get poured. They'll start building cabinetry.
It's gonna
So
happen fast, eh? It's all
mhm,
gonna happen just like very
we,
fast.
we all need to party in the pool. I'll be modeling by it until somebody pushes me in. Exactly. Exactly. We can all be back here. See you back here where you can lounge in the lounge chairs in the water.
Yeah,
You love that shirt. I
beautiful.
know. Isn't it fun? I know. Like we all need to wear shirts like this.
100%. 100%.
They're so fun. But we all talk to ourselves all the time, don't we?
100%. And then sometimes they say that if you answer yourself, it's like you're crazy, but sometimes I do answer myself. and it's okay. But I just make sure nobody's around me that hears me.
I
That's all.
figure if I don't answer myself, no one else will.
That's right. That's right.
So I might as well answer for you, because I know the right answer.
That's right.
Hey,
That's right.
have you ever done those stupid little things on Facebook where you touch on something and it reveals more about you?
Yes.
Yeah. So there was one with the tongues.
Yes.
So
I see.
you're supposed to touch on the tongue, of course, your birthday month, right? And
Yep.
this is so Teresa. 1000% bluntly outspoken.
It's very true.
Because Teresa, your heart is full of love, but that mouth, let's just say you're not the kind to beat around the bush. You have no time for liars and fakes, and that's why you are very careful in choosing your friends. You're as real as it gets.
That's right. 100%.
That's me down and out all the time.
Happy pre-birthday.
Oh,
Birthday
yay.
month, Heather.
Birthday, your 30th. Oh, Lord. God.
34th.
Oh, 34th. Oh, I was going to say,
On the
God,
30th.
well, I was
Yeah.
going to say, I was getting divorced when I was 30.
Yeah, that is a good question. Where are you gonna park people?
Well, you see that fence line back there, that white fence line?
Yep.
Yeah, I have a massive amount of land back there. So
Oh,
I've got to get my valet company and have her come out and scope it. I would like to keep as many cars parked back there as possible because you got to figure, okay, if two people come in every car, let's just say there's a lot of couples, and
right.
then there's friends that are going to ride with other friends,
Of course.
and then there's going to be people at Uber. But anyways, I'm still thinking 100 to 125 cars is a lot of cars. And I would really like to keep them off the street as much as possible. So I'm thinking I want to see how many rows of cars back here we can do. I'm thinking I can easily get 100 cars back here. There's
Oh,
a
yeah.
ton of land back there. So I don't know. I've got to get the valet company out here to scope it out because this is actually the very first event that I will have had. So the valet company is used to working at my other house or houses, and so they had that down like nothing. So happy
That's
birthday!
awesome. I didn't know you had all that land. Even you can do so much, even more.
Oh, I could build a golf course back there.
That'll be the next one.
I know. I was like, why am I messing around with just a putting green over here? I should just build a whole golf course.
18-hole course there. Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll come up with a name for it.
or even just a 3-hole golf course.
Exactly.
Nobody wants to play more than 3 holes. It's like play 3 holes and then either go shopping or start drinking
Exactly. Or do both.
or everything. Yeah.
And see how many holes you get too. Is that? Oh, there's your dog in the background. I thought it was a little squirrel. So tiny running around there. He's across the pool.
Yeah, there's one of them.
So
cute.
cute.
Yeah. The other one's over here on the couch in the outdoor living area. So how's everybody's Sunday?
Yes, I'm going to put a link in if anybody wants to pop in the panel and say hello to us.
So yeah, we are decorating for Christmas the end of this month. I am the very first client on her list. She always starts with me because I want my decor up early all the time. I don't care if it's up before Halloween because I don't like Halloween anyways. So I'm her very first client. So we are decorating for Christmas the first or the very last week in October. So this year, remember last year I didn't do much because we were tearing everything apart. So I literally put up a tree and we took it down Christmas Eve because they were tearing out the wood floors. So it was horrible. So this year we're going all out. So I know I've got a 12-foot tree that's going to go out here because this whole area is going to be tinted. So I've got a 12-foot tree going out here. I've got a 10-foot tree in my bedroom off the pool. I've got a 14-foot tree here in the main living area. I've got another 10-foot tree that's going to go upstairs by the bar. I've got wreaths and reindeer, and it's crazy.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited for that.
It's crazy, and everything's done in gold and silvers. So pretty.
That's going to be stunning.
Not putting green yet. He's not. He's walked out here and looked at it, but he has not tried it yet that I know of. I do go run errands, so maybe he's been out here and I don't even know. Don't forget to smash the like button.
That's right.
There
Don't
you go,
forget
Tori.
it.
Yes. Any helicopters expect to drop anyone off? You never know. You never know. Not going to say. And I'm not going to say who the special guest is yet either.
And I can't say anything because I signed 4 NDAs and she has my blood sample. So my life is indebted. So
Matt, explain to these people that you've never been out of Canada.
I am such a Canadian hick. I've never been out of Canada. I have an issue right now because the COVID Canadian passport system is so backlogged that it's at least 45 days, business days, for me to get a passport. So I'm trying to figure out what I can do.
You know, here in the U.S., well, especially here in Houston, they have companies. Is today not Saturday? No, today's Sunday, Trina. Oh no, today is Saturday. What am I
Today is
saying?
Saturday. Yeah.
Oh my God! All of a sudden I thought it was Sunday for some reason. It is Saturday. Oh my God. Oh my God. But here in the U.S., especially here in Houston, they have passport places where they can rush it. Like you pay an extra fee and they rush it.
I'll check into that for sure. I'll check into that because I'm
I
sure
mean,
there's situations where people need one. I mean, not everybody is. There's lots of people that work that need to go places in the world
yeah.
that may be in my situation. I'll look into further for sure.
But I know there's places where you could get it in 10 days. Like,
Yeah.
but I think you have to pay for it, you know.
That's fine.
So Matt has never traveled outside of of Canada. So
It's true. I
oh,
know.
so sorry for you, Heather, cleaning up from that storm. It's just just I know when we had Hurricane Harvey, and believe me, we didn't get touched up here. I mean, like we're far enough north
Right.
from the Gulf that it didn't. I mean, like everybody got rain. Don't get me wrong, and that's what was. You guys got the wind. That was what was so horrible. We got rain. It just rained
Right.
for the entire week, and so the water had nowhere to go but just flood. But we lived in a high enough area that we never got water. We never had anything, but we were landlocked because every area out of our area you had to go over a bridge, and all the bridges
Oh,
water
close.
they were flooded out. So I mean, like it's scary. It's scary.
Yeah.
We were trying to help as many of our neighbors and as many people as we could, but we were kind of landlocked. We couldn't really do much.
Yeah.
Heather, Heather, did you guys have a generator or anything?
Yeah.
I mean, very few people have generators. I mean, like some people have like gas powered ones, I guess. Yeah, we're thinking of everybody in Florida, and it's like you keep watching the news and the death count keeps going up. I mean, like thank God there's not more than this happened, but I mean, like it's sad. It's really sad to think that anybody lost their life. Oh, hi. My name is Hayden, and I watch you with my mom. She loves you. Oh, thank you, Kissy.
Ah, that's very nice.
So cute. Do you have a landing pad? I got enough land back there. We can easily create a landing pad. Are you arriving by helicopter? I was going to my event the other night, and my girlfriends, my ride or dies, they're like,
Yeah.
That hour that it takes you to get to us, if you had a helicopter, you could have been here in 10 minutes. And I'm like,
Yeah.
true.
Jump right on that one.
Yeah, I know.
And for me not leaving Canada, it's more just I haven't had the need to, if that makes any sense. Like I'm just very Canadian. I'm very kind of.
So you've never wanted to see what other countries are like?
I've never had the need to. I've never thought about it, to be honest with you.
Like you've never thought, oh, I wonder what Greece looks like, or I wonder
see it on YouTube. Like I see what you're saying. Like I know it's not the same. Like I haven't thought like that, because if I think like that, I type in Greece and I check YouTube out, and like that's the extent of my traveling, and it's better because.
But let me tell you, it's different when you're doing it in person.
I believe it a billion%. And I would probably be one of those types that if I started it, I probably would be one of those traveling people or a gypsy or something, whatever they are.
Yeah. See, I could see you working on a cruise line.
Ooh.
Wouldn't that be fun?
That would be fun. That would be a very interesting job. It's funny that you mentioned that, because I saw a TikToker. he TikToks, and he did a video yesterday actually, and it went kind of viral, 300,000 views. But needless to say, I always look at the numbers.
I mean,
Um,
when I was younger, I thought, how fun would it be to work on a cruise line ship?
oh
I mean,
yeah,
to see the different countries and to see all these different people from different countries, I thought it would be like fun.
yeah, for sure. He was saying what it's like for him to go get a snack in the middle of the night because the staff room is at the other end of the ship. It takes him 15 minutes to walk to get a little Tim Tam bar. It was funny. It was
Well, that's when you got to take it with you when you get off work.
that's
You know,
right. Plan ahead, maybe.
or have plenty of snacks in your cabin or your room. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, but
Yeah,
because by the time I would have gotten to the kitchen, I would not be hungry anymore.
yeah, yeah. I'll check into that for sure.
We have them too, still a backlog, and yes, we pay Canada.
Okay, good. Okay,
Hmm.
I
So,
got to see the world. You're right, TMD.
right, Matt. You need to plan some trips. Like you're not getting any younger.
I understand.
The world is at your fingertips.
That's right.
You just gotta. I don't know. I mean, like to go to Spain and to go to Greece and experience those sunsets and like when we were in Greece and when we were in Croatia and you experience the Adriatic Sea and it's so deep and it's so crystal clear and it's so beautiful and I don't know. I just love seeing the world. I just love it, love it, love it. I was lucky my Florida house was on the East Coast. Thank God. Thank God. I have a girlfriend that lives in Naples and their house was flooded and their jet skis were miles away and I mean like thank God they were all okay, but like I saw pictures. It was just horrible. Absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she got us generator right before the storm. Thank God. Thank God. Puerto Rico. Oh yeah, Puerto Rico. Oh shoot. They're getting hit all the time now. My God. Something going on there. And they say it's global warming.
Yeah.
If you go back 100 to 150 years, they had more hurricanes then than they do now.
Yeah. 100%. I don't.
Proven
Yeah.
fact. Proven fact. Google it.
Period. Period. No,
I'm
I
not
don't even
making.
have to Google it. I know the truth. Yeah.
I'm not making that
You're
up.
absolutely right.
Proven fact. So I don't know much about this global warming idea. I mean, it's probably good. I mean, I'm sure we do have global warming. I mean, like our atmosphere is probably getting thinner and thinner and thinner. But you know, my bro has a place in Florida, but different one in Michigan. So he's staying in Michigan. Roads not open to his house in Florida, like a war zone. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, not good, not good.
It's so true, Dorian.
virtual virtual
Way
travel.
cheaper. Less bullshit.
Oh, I know, but I just love being in different countries and experiencing the atmospheres and the culture and the food, and it's fun.
No, I bet. And you're absolutely right. And it's good to culture yourself and to get out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm a little bit closed in with that being said.
Yeah. Not really, Robert. We will be doing an invite list to quite a few people, but we are going to have a lottery drawing for some peeps. But the criteria will be that you have to be able to get here. You know, I don't want to give too much away, but the peeps that win the lottery drawing, you're literally going to win an experience. You're not just going to win a ticket to the event. The peeps that win the lottery drawings,
It's huge.
it's huge. It's you're getting even though you have to be able to get here, you're winning an entire experience, an entire evening at the Roemer estate, an evening with me, a fashion show, people,
Drinks, food,
drink,
music,
food, entertainment, the class.
anything you could imagine. Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, it's going
An
to be an
experience.
experience.
Yeah,
It's not
for
going
sure.
to be like, oh, I just want a ticket to an event. No, 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 no.
Yeah.
You know, because you can go and get a ticket to any fashion show, sit there, watch the fashion show, get up and leave. You know, this is an entire experience. It's an entire evening. It's an experience, a total experience. So we'll
I'm
explain
excited
more.
for it.
We'll
It's going to
explain
be
more.
so big. It's going to be so big. And how many years have you been doing that?
You
Honestly.
know, it's been over. 10 years. But way before COVID started, I kind of, I don't want to say drop the ball, but I just kind of quit having it. I got busy doing all kinds of other things, and putting on these fashion events is not a small feat in
Oh,
itself.
it is a
Huge.
huge
And
undertaking.
you've got to have a huge crew. You've got to have so many people helping and working and planning, and you got to do seat assignments, and you've got to work with all the models. You got to do a model call. You've got to have the models walk, because some models, even though they're pretty in the face, they don't walk worth a shit. So you've literally got to have a model call. You've got to pick out some models. You got to actually see them walk to see if that's some models walk like a Clydesdale horse, some prance like little ponies, some have the walk down, some don't. I mean, like it's a huge.
And they can not necessarily make or break the show, but I mean they're the showcase of the fashion show.
Well, you have to understand they're showcasing the outfit.
Right.
And if you've got this amazing outfit and the woman does not even know how to walk, and she's walking like a damn linebacker,
it'll make that outfit look just as bad, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a pretty display. So we've got to work with, every designer has to give me their music. We've got to give that to the DJ. The DJ has to be able to put all the music together. Everybody's, because when these designers showcase their stuff, it's like they're putting together a story. They try to tell a story. So it's a huge undertaking, guys. It's like not easy. I've got 5 different restaurants that'll be here doing food. It's big. It's a huge evening. If you buy a custom house and hire builders yourself, is it cheaper? I feel stupid for asking this. Wouldn't necessarily. Well, you have to understand, a custom home is going to cost more than a tract home, because a tract home is something that a builder goes in and he builds 200 of them, and they're pretty much all the same floor plans, and they all have the same kind of appliances, and they all have the same kind of light fixtures, and the same kind of flooring, and the same kind of everything. So because he's putting all of that the same in every house, he gets a big discount from the suppliers because he's buying in mass quantity. When you do a custom home, you're not getting your plain Jane vanity light. Maybe you're putting sconces in the bathroom. Maybe you're putting chandeliers where someone else would just do recessed lighting. I mean, like it's a custom.
It's more custom.
Yeah, it's more custom. You get to make it more yours, not just, oh, I just went and bought this house. I have to take it as is. I got chosen for a cruise ship job in Hawaii. There you go. How fun would that be? The TRB Fabulous Peeps Cruise. I would only do that if they totally got rid of COVID vaccines, COVID tests.
Oh, please, yeah.
Yeah, I purposely have not done a lot of stuff in the last couple of years because I refuse to have that stupid thing stuck up my nose and all that shit. No, I am not going to be on anybody's list.
That's right.
Sorry, not doing it. Not doing it. You've never been out of the United States either. Wow. That just blows my mind. What was the name of the store you went to with Rich Lux years ago where you found that badass leather jacket with grommets? Well, was it in Houston or was it in LA? I didn't go to a store in LA with Rich Lux. I went with Josetti, but Rich Lux was at that drag con. So it had to be Trend Mall here in Houston.
Wow, you got a good memory.
I think that was the black leather jacket that had the grommets on it or whatever. I think that was the one with Rich Lux, because Rich Lux didn't shop with me in LA. That was Josetti, but we met up with Rich Lux because DragCon was going on then.
Yeah.
So it's probably Trend Mall. Why is everything in your house white or gray? What's the reasoning? Well, if you remember, everything in my house at the other house was black and white.
Black and white, yeah.
With touches of gray. I mean, the walls were still gray. The flooring was black and white, or the flooring was black, or the flooring was white. I mean, I really went with a lot of black and white. It was just amazing. This house, I wanted to go lighter, brighter with, and I love white. I think white is so important in a house because it really brightens up a house.
Yeah.
And I'm very, I don't want to say Lisa Vanderpumpy, but I am. I'm very into white, white fur, white this, white that. And so gray is the new white when it comes to walls. Like nobody really wants a white wall anymore. Everybody's like, if you have a white wall, people think it's like a hospital. It's just too stark, too
Right.
generic. And so everybody goes with a very light tint of gray because it almost resembles a white, but you can see the hint of gray. So it gives you that little spark of color. And then I like to accessorize with other colors, whether it be gold and silver or gray, or like I've got a bedroom that's got black and white bedspreads and black pillows.
Yeah.
I mean, like you can. I mean, the great thing about white and gray is you can accessorize with other colors.
You could even pop some red in.
I mean, look at out here. My Chase lounges are
Yeah.
teal green, teal green kind of look. I mean, like that's the great thing about gray and white is you can accessorize with. I can accessorize with pink. I can throw Matt out here.
Sorry, I'm a little slow.
Is my daughter married? No. No, she's not. Never been married. Smart girl. My ex Texas oil fam, so they lived all over the world. Spain, two really nice. My son lived in Russia. Geez, Louisa. He married a girl from Thailand, so there was a lot of wants to retire there. Wow. There you go. How many peeps will be there at the fashion show?
Yes.
I'm assuming. We haven't quite decided how many we're going to draw out of the lottery. We're still trying to decide that one.
Yeah.
We're still trying to decide that one. More than one, probably less than 10. One day do a mother-daughter video play. I'd love to see a day out with you and having a vlog of what you girls do. My daughter is nothing like me. She does not like the camera whatsoever. She's a very private person. I mean, I had to drag her to the event the other night.
That's funny.
But I think it would be fun to do a mother-daughter Q&A.
For sure. That'd be great. We could put that in the community for the people to ask. For sure. That'd be great.
I think that would be a good vlog. Maybe in the future we'll have a new series, Theresa and her staff travel the world. Yes. Yes.
Down.
Matt, you got to get that passport.
Getting it. Done.
Matt's like, oh, did you say free travel?
That's right.
Hey, Theresa, how are you? I'm great. Robert Cooper. I got to give a big shout out to Robert Cooper. Robert Cooper is one of my biggest supporters, guys. Every time I have a sale, anytime I'm selling something, Robert Cooper's name always appears. When I had the candle sale going on 6 months ago, whenever it was, my God, I shipped so many candles to Robert Cooper. It was unbelievable. I think I know your address by heart, Robert Cooper, but Robert Cooper has got to be one of my biggest supporters. He buys everything all the time. Thank you, Robert. You're so sweet.
Thank you, Robert. Yeah, you're awesome, my friend.
Now, if they get to come to the event, will they have to come alone or can they bring a person with them? I think they should be able to do a +1.
Yeah.
I mean, like nobody wants to go to events by themselves usually,
Exactly.
I live in Alvin, Texas. Wow. Alvin, Texas is about an hour and a half from me, I think.
Houston is huge.
Mm-hmm.
Like from where you live to
the Gulf of Mexico.
Where you live to Houston, it's about an hour.
To
40, drive from one end of Texas to the other, how long would that take?
Oh shit! I don't even know if you can do it in 2 days. No, Texas is huge.
Wow.
I know it takes more than a day. I think if you went down, okay, how far south? I think if you go down to I think Brownsville is as far south in Texas as you can kind of get down there at the very end. I think if you start in Brownsville and you end up somewhere at the top of Texas, say Lubbock or Midland, I don't know. So it's going to take you more than a day, maybe a day and a half.
Wow.
hmm It's Texas is huge.
I'll check after the live stream just for my own knowledge. I'm curious to know if Houston is bigger than Ontario.
Yes.
It is?
Yes.
I believe it.
How many people live in Ontario?
I don't know. I can ask Alexa.
Well, we're the third largest city in the United States.
1 second.
So you got New York City, then you've got LA, and then you've got Houston, because I think we passed Chicago.
We're at 14.9 million.
Oh, well then maybe. So does Ontario include all the suburbs of, I don't know if you call them suburbs.
Ontario is like, it's just like a state for you. It's
Yeah.
a province for us.
Right.
So it's, yeah, it includes Toronto, it includes
so
Hamilton.
you're saying a state. It's like a state.
That's correct.
So now you can Google, since you're so good at typing,
I will.
Google how many people live in the state of Texas. We're getting our geography lesson here.
So Ontario was 14.9.
Yes.
And Texas is 28.6. Wow.
See?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, geography lesson is over. We're going to go to recess, kids. Get your lunches. Did everybody bring their permission slip? We're going outside.
If you don't win the lottery, on my bucket list is to at least meet you and get a handshake or a hug. Well, first of all, this is one of many things that's going to be happening. So we will end up having a meet and greet also, not at the same time, but I'm just saying, if you're not lucky enough to climate change, I didn't bring it up. I'd like to know Teresa's opinion. Didn't we just talk about that in the beginning of the video?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
But we will be having are the designers up and coming or established? Just asking because I've been on Project Runway Kick for a hot minute. All of the designers that are coming are established.
Definitely established, 100%.
Very established. They have shown in New York City. They've shown in Paris. They've shown in Mexico. Cesar Galindo is from New York City. Jose Sanchez is from Mexico. Jonathan Blake is from here. Dalia Ruzic is from here. She's also showed in New York and Paris. So very established designers. They're not newbies.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are y'all?
Hey.
Good.
That's good. That's good. I was still having the audio issue earlier just now on my Safari app on my phone, so I tried using the Google browser. The audio's still kind of like, it kind of sounds like someone gargling mouthwash.
It's okay though.
But I can still make out what y'all are saying a lot better than with Safari.
Good, good. How have you
I've
been?
got my
Good?
wine.
Oh hell, it's too early for wine here. I don't even have a drink yet. I got my BCAs.
Nice.
Myself.
But
those are cute.
I did not realize like how much goes into planning a fashion show.
Oh,
yeah.
About like how they walk, and then Theresa, when you said someone could look absolutely beautiful, but they walk like a Clydesdale horse, I'm literally busting up laughing.
It's so true. And sometimes I'll be honest, when I'm bored, I don't know if you guys ever do this, but you Google fashion show fails, and it shows you some of the people walking, and they'll like twist their ankle. And I know you're probably not supposed to laugh, but I love watching them because I just find it funny.
Oh my gosh.
No, there's a lot of work that goes into a fashion show. It's a big production. And, it involves a lot of spinning plates all at the same time. Yeah. And the models have to change super fast. I mean, like it's a lot. It's a lot. So, and I'm not just having a fashion show. I mean, like we're serving food, we're tons of drinks. People are going to see
Right.
the house for the first time.
Mhm.
It's they'll be dancing. I mean, like it's a party, so it's not just a fashion show.
Yeah,
So
you're going all out.
yeah, so usually when you have a fashion show, people come, they drink for an hour, they watch a fashion show that might take 30 minutes, and then they leave.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This is going to be an all evening event, so
Nice.
a lot of work, a lot of work. Can we plan our own party for real at your house, cause if we can make a good cause? just a peeps party,
That would be awesome. I like that idea. Just a peach
right?
party.
Right? Right? Your twin grandsons really look like your son. Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Mhm.
We're actually going to take a break from golf tomorrow, and we're going boating.
Nice.
Yeah, I think it's going to be one of the last good, hot, sunny days to possibly be out on the lake. So
Yeah.
I'm going to give them a break from golf and take
Mhm.
them out and have fun. Matt rose up like a cat when you said 2 days.
Yeah. Couldn't believe it.
Matt, Texas is huge. Theresa is not lying. If you want to get from one end of Texas to the other, you need to set aside 2 days.
So
See?
that changes my perception and my understand. Obviously, I've never been there, but Texas doesn't always have the best of weather. There's like you guys get some natural disasters there. in Texas,
Hurricanes.
don't you?
Yeah,
Hurricanes are
I was
common.
living down here in Victoria when Hurricane Harvey hit.
Yeah, I mean, like we can get hurricanes. We can get sometimes a tornado. We can get floods.
Yeah, I know. I always hear of Houston getting flooded a lot every time there's a major storm down here.
Yeah, and then if you live north, in the northern part of Texas, close to Oklahoma, of course you can chance of having an ice storm or snow because you're close to Oklahoma. So we can literally see all 4 seasons in this state.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Sometimes in one day. I'm not kidding.
Texas is huge. Is your daughter the one who had the twins? Yes. But we also have a son that had a set of twins too. So we've got 2 sets of twins in the family. My daughter,
Okay.
my daughter's twins were natural because her dad is a twin. But our son that had the twins, they did IVF. So, but we do have 2 sets of twins. That's how we got 11 grandkids.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Wow.
Is this a backdrop? No, that's my house. This is my yard.
That is the cutest compliment in the world. Yeah, it's how beautiful it is. It looks like a flipping green screen behind you.
It is beautiful back there.
Yeah, Theresa, I didn't realize how many people you can fit around your pole alone. You're like, oh, I can put 2 ropes here, get 35 people in each row. I'm like, dang.
Yeah, we'll be able to have 250 people out here easy. So it's going to be a hell of a party. A hell of a party.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for
I've never been
popping
to a
on.
fashion show before.
There's a couple people gonna pop in. Thank you for coming. Good luck on the peeps. You're gonna go to the fashion show. You're gonna enter the fashion show lotto.
Yeah, I'm planning on entering the lotto.
Yeah, it's a event.
Yeah, I mean,
for sure.
I'm down here in Victoria, Texas. It's like maybe 2 hours from Houston. I'm like, I can get there. I can drive. Fill up the gas tank. I'll be over there.
That's right.
Matt, did you say there was somebody else needing in?
Yeah. Take care, love. Thank you for coming. What was I gonna say? Yeah, just one sec here.
So I may need your help on Tuesday
Yes.
because I've got to give me a heads up 6. I've got to do a Instagram live on Tuesday with that clairvoyant.
I'm down 100%.
It's a Q&A. So you guys are going to love Monday's video. I swear to God, you're going to love it. You're going to love it.
I'm so excited about that.
I got a question for everybody here. Oh, that's Dusty. Who watches Tucker? Is it Tucker Carlson on Fox News?
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
Does anybody on here watch Tucker Carlson on the Fox network? I'm telling you what, he had the best interview with Kanye West.
I saw a clip about that.
I'm telling
I
you
saw
what.
a little clip. I'll watch the full thing. I didn't see the full one. I saw a little clip.
I'm telling you what, you know,
Someone
you
said
can,
no.
everybody can say horrible things about Kanye West, but you need to watch that interview. It was 2 parts. It was 2 different nights, part 1 and part 2. That
Right.
man, that man is so religious. He's such a Christian. You cannot not. I mean, like after watching that interview was freaking everything. I'm like, and he's right. He's right. You know, so many times we are all supposed to put a muzzle on our mouth and not speak out and share our viewpoints because the rest of the world doesn't agree with you and you should be shunned for opening your mouth. And I'm just telling you what, that interview was everything. People can come at me all they want for me supporting Kanye West in that interview, but even Tucker Carlson said that was the most phenomenal interview he's ever done. And they all have a different opinion about Kanye West now.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
But just imagine, and you know, so a few years back when they were all, oh my God, he's bipolar and he's being hospitalized because he's going off the deep end, whatever. Well, after listening to that interview, I'd be going off the damn deep end too if I was going through all that crap. And
I'm interested to listen to it, to be honest
gotta
with you.
get on
And I do like Kanye West, and I've never really prejudged him. I know he could be a little bit eccentric in terms of some things he says and does, but like all in all, I like his music. I've supported him. Like I'm interested to see.
but he's a goddamn genius. He's
Oh,
just like
he's very smart.
he's just like Elon Musk. And
Oh,
Elon
big
Musk
time.
and Elon Musk is kind of out there sometimes too, you know?
Of course, 100%.
Anybody that's got a genius mind, it can be out there. They can be a little out there all the time, you know? Because I mean, like, look at Einstein. Everybody thought
Oh,
Einstein
100%.
was wacko and bipolar and everything else. Will Fab do a live of the fashion show? Maybe. Fab's going to be working. I'm hoping that we'll be doing some lives. Fashion shows are 3 to 4 months of pre-production, a couple hours for the event, a bottle of vodka when you're done.
That's right.
It's
That's right.
very, very true. Very true. Did the psychiatrist connect with your son? The psychic. First of all, she's not a psychic. She's a clairvoyant. And no, she did not. I did not even ask her to connect with my son. That wasn't even part of the questions that I had in line for her to talk to me about. My questions were mainly about me and my life, not really my life, but my business and where I'm going and what direction I'm going in and everything. So you guys are going to love. I'm telling you what, she was freaking amazing. Now I can see why she's so incredibly popular. I was a model and I was a fitness model. Thank you. When I was 16, I got 14, shoot. I got a contract with Barbizon Modeling Agency.
Wow.
And then I also was a fitness model back in the day with the health clubs and everything. So,
and then you have your titles of the Miss Texas and everything. And
I had my titles as a bodybuilder, winning the US Open. So yeah. One of my many accomplishments. Yes. You are such a beautiful, sweet woman and a wonderful inspiration. Oh, thank you, Stephen. Did you ever have any problems blending families? Of course. That is not an easy task. I don't care who you marry, and I don't care how easy it looks. It is never easy. You know, being married itself is a job. It's a lot of work.
A lot, yeah.
And then when you have to blend families, it's a lot of work. So nothing is easy. If I'm lucky enough to win the tickets to the fashion show, I would love to help backstage. I miss not working at fashion shows. Oh, thank you, Nikki Starr. He had some real truths, Kanye. Oh, he did. He did. And can you imagine being married to Kim Kardashian and having Kris Jenner as your mother-in-law?
Yeah. and I'm not a big fan of the Kardashians, but their whole life is a production. Like, they're so fake, they're so narcissistic, money hungry. They put their logo on anything. Like, they're just, you know.
Well, and you saw in Friday's video about
the comparison of the
bras,
the skim bra thing that you had. Like, yeah.
And you know, I've been wearing True lingerie forever. And I've always loved it. And so for me to realize that Kim's stuff is like exactly what True is, and I've been wearing Trues forever. I mean, like, it was interesting. And then did you just see she came out with her own tissue box and her own little bathroom containers.
Not only that, but she had the audacity to post a video to show us how to change the tissue box. We're normal people. We know how to change a tissue box. And who wants to have a concrete tissue box? Like, it's
Well,
not even.
I'm just saying she's not coming out with things like she's not coming out with something that has never been come out with before. You know, she just, I don't know. I've supported her. I buy stuff from Skims. I do all that kind of stuff. But like I said, I myself, I'm bipolar as well. I understand why he doesn't take the meds. They completely turn you into a zombie, right? But I'm just saying, you know, I can't imagine the pressure that you have being married to Kim Kardashian, having Kris Jenner as your mother-in-law, where she's a control freak anyways. You know, she controls those girls. I mean, like, she's their manager. So not only is she the mom, but she's the manager. So, you know, they don't go out and get their own deals. Kris Jenner does all of that for them. Now Kim might be an exception because she's on a totally different level than the other girls. But I'm just saying, you know, Kim Kardashian never thought about coming out with makeup until she saw how famous Kylie came to be after coming out with her Kylie lip kits. Then suddenly Kim wanted to jump on the bandwagon. Ooh, I want to do makeup too. Oh, look at how much money I can make. Okay, ooh, you know. And now she's not even in makeup anymore. She did away with that, right? Because she wanted to do away with her West name. And so, you know, because it was KKW. God forbid if she had that W on her name anymore, you know. So, but yeah, so it's just interesting. I did support her in the beginning when she came out with the Skims that like one leg was longer than the other because of a certain dress. But you know, the sad thing is I don't even wear Skims, like like the shapewear. I've never worn shapewear. I despise shapewear. I hate it. I think it's nasty. My whole thought was this: if I can't stay in shape and look good without having to wear shapewear, then I have a problem. Because back in the day when I was single, I used to think, oh, can you imagine having all that shapewear on, and then you get home with your date, and you have
you take it off.
Take the shapewear off.
It's like deflating a balloon. What's gonna happen? There's gonna be a clean up on aisle 4, please. Like,
And
it's
I
like
thought,
when you go to a bar and you've had too many to drink and you wake up the next morning hungover, you're going, holy shit. Oh, I did bad last night. She's not as pretty as she looked when I was 10 drinks to the wind.
So I always thought, how embarrassing would that be to have to wear shapewear to look good, and then you get home and you take the shapewear off and they're looking at you like, oh my God. Can you stuff all that back in there, please?
Yeah.
So I'm just not a fan of shapewear. I'm like, if I have an extra bulge or something, then I need to work out harder and diet better so that I can look better in that outfit. You know, that's just my. Yes, you're right about Elon Musk. Yes. But I mean, Elon, you know, Elon was raised by a single mother.
Yeah.
You know, him and his
hard
brother.
life. Yeah, no, I read about it. His life was not anything. You wouldn't imagine somebody of his success having to grow up in the environment that he grew up in. It's just actually unfathomable.
Well, and look at Kanye. Kanye didn't grow up in a luxurious life either. You know, he was practically, you know, his mom wasn't super rich or anything. Would I consider a Peeps cruise? Like I said, I would have to totally make sure that no COVID crap, no vaccines were required, no COVID testing required. No, I'm like, because I'm not into all that drama.
Over that crap.
No.
Over that shit.
And as long as the cruise line wants to support all that shit. Did you see the Bethany Frankel review of the box for Kylie Jenner? I sure did. Can you imagine spending $117 just on the box and the products inside were only $58?
Yeah.
That's
I love that Bethany came at her, and she wasn't even coming at her. The fact of the matter is she's ripping people off. Like, they're piss poor marketing.
That's horrible.
They're just grabbing whatever they can grab. It's
and you're promoting, get a birthday box and this is what you get inside. Well, did nobody do the math and go, okay, wait, if the products are only $58, why am I
Yep.
spending $175 on this box just to say you got a Kylie Jenner birthday box?
Yep.
Like, I'm sorry.
Exactly.
I mean, like when you ordered a mystery box from Theresa Roemer,
Exactly.
you at least got a pillow for the money
Yep.
that you spent,
Exactly.
along with all this other stuff. You know, you didn't have to pay $100 for a box.
That's right.
Long Island, New York. Yes. So guys, what time is it? Oh Lord, we've been on here almost an hour, and I've got dinner to get ready. So it has been fun talking to you guys. Hi Frank from Long Island, New York. It's been fun. I hope you all have a safe and fun Saturday night, regardless of what you're doing, whether you're sitting at home or not. I still like this shirt really well. Read it again,
I
Matt.
love that shirt. I love that. Sometimes I talk to myself, then we both laugh and laugh. Which is true, because sometimes all you need to do is just
Laughter is the best medicine. Laughter is the
it.
best medicine, guys. It is. So thank you guys for tuning in for this live tonight. We will keep you in tuned more on the lottery drawing for the peeps for the fashion show party. But
Become a Hey Peeps member while you can. We keep saying it, but time is actually running out. The opportunities are here right in front of you. If you want to take it, take it.
Yep.
We can grandfather you in.
Yes.
Big things are happening.
Yes.
Fashion show, vault.
Oh my God, the
Theresa
vault
doesn't stop. So much things going on.
The serums are debuting the middle of the month.
Yep.
What, next weekend or something like that? I'm like, it's coming up fast. I'm like, whew, so much going on, guys. So much going on. So anyways, so much going on. Love you guys. Good night, everyone. Thank you for tuning in, and stay tuned for this next week, because fun stuff coming. Fun stuff.
That's right. Enjoy your weekend, guys. Thank you. Take care.
Bye, guys.